Yeah, we went to a natural high retreat some months ago. It was a great experience. I got to release my inner child, right? And that was fun for me.
Weren't you there as a mentor?
Oh, that's true. Thank you, girl.
Yeah.
I was there as a mentor. Got to basically share my experience, strength, and hope with obviously going through the curriculum from the start, right?
I think my favorite part was the healing meditation.
The one thing that I took away from my natural high retreat was our solo sit. James took us out to do a solo sit near the train tunnels, and we sat there for about 45 minutes, and that was kind of like my first time getting in touch with like my own spirituality and like connecting with myself. So that I've taken that home and I've used that here in my town and kind of done solo sits by myself. And now I just use that as a way to connect with myself in the nature.
The worst part of the retreat for me, the natural high retreat, was rock climbing. I was absolutely terrified of vertigo. So I didn't make it to the top. But I made it almost. Mm-hmm. I was pretty close. You did it. I did pretty good for, being absolutely terrified. That was one of the most spiritually awakening moments of my personal life. And I would suggest taking it away. Just because, like, if you're trying to really get in touch with something, or, like, you're not into one-on-one counseling and therapy or things like that, more so of a, like, on-the-spot type of, session or recovery, that the natural high retreat is definitely something I suggest. I'll do it over and over again. Now I stay outside. I literally am outside all day, every day, ever since then,
One thing I tell the kids or our peers, well, a lot of the students we work with through MBSTAT to get them to go on our natural high retreats is we rock climb, there's sound healing, there's great food, there's opportunity to heal, like do personal healing, spiritual awakening, and also just a chance to relieve your mind from substances and engage in a natural high activity that you may not have here at home. And just being in a different atmosphere in the mountains up in Donner is just really, it's life-changing for people who have never been outdoors or in that type of environment. So that's one thing I tell our students. And the staff are so
they were super cool, yeah.
Like they let you be you authentically. Like you don't have to worry about putting on a fake face or a mask when you go there. Like everyone shows up as them, and it's just a comfortable, safe environment. And it's free.
Right, and it's free.
Right. You might not think you're going to take anything away, and you might just think, oh, it's a free vacation, but I guarantee you'll leave with some type of education or some type of spiritual, component.
It's good to put your feet in the dirt. And I'm saying because this person's OCD, institutionalization, not wanting to touch dirt, very clean, I had to come out of my comfort zone to put my feet in the dirt every day,
And we've gone to the park after to just be like, let's go put our feet in the grass.
Literally, yeah.
And stand in the sun.
Yeah.
When we got to the lodge, it was this big, beautiful lodge, and everyone was kind of just like, whoa, wow. And then when we did that night introduction, the campfire, it was like, all the nerves just kind of left us, and we were just like, okay, we're family, we're here together, this is something for all of us to experience together. And then by the second day, when we got up for our first MBSTAT session, and we talked about how to use mindfulness on the rock wall, or when we're out on our hike, or when we're on the kayaks. But then everyone was so encouraging. We had James at the top of the mountain, and he's like, you got it, just take a deep breath. And they were really patient. When we were scared on the rock wall, they were they waited for us. They weren't rushing us, hurry up, we need the next people to come up there. And even though there was a lot of structure, there was also a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
I went and I got sick, but I definitely don't regret it. It was definitely one of the most amazing experiences of my life. I'm actually a case manager and I specialize in youth. And I think just thinking about clients and stuff like that, and thinking about my friends too. A lot of people would really benefit in a natural high retreat.
Becoming our peer support specialist through through the state of California?
She works with the natural high retreats the most. He does more MSATs than I do. I haven't actually started any, but I'm waiting to start my journey with that. Myself, Taj, Junior, and Brittany, we're all certified through continuity to spiritual support specialists.